Hello my friends, well guys, today we are going to do something that I wanted to do for a long time. Well, we are gonna skip 10 bases and see what happens. We're gonna skip 100 and 500. So let's begin with skipping 10 bases. This is easy, simple, and then we are gonna attack the base that is there. So 10, 100 and then 500. It'll be interesting. Right, quite a good base. Let's attack this and then we move forward if we win. If we don't, it's gonna be quite a problem. So this base, quite amazing, I must say. I'm gonna see. There is focus fire there nicely. We should get rid of quite a lot of those walls and units. I didn't really get rid of all of them, but I'm gonna use a decoy nicely. So yeah, it's a thing that I wanted to do for a while. Skipping loads of bases, it should obviously decrease the base power, but the question is by how much. And we're gonna see quite a lot of bases during this process, and we kind of can get an idea of how many bases are there. Obviously, if it's gonna repeat itself, we completed all of them. I don't think I will be able to in those 500 skips, but we're gonna see. You never ever know. So quite a struggle on this base. I should have been past this choke point already. Let's see. Boom. Let's make it bigger, and here we are. That's our first 10. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the bombing run there. I'm gonna get rid of as many traps as possible so we don't risk anything else, and we nicely push forward. At this attack rating, bases are not quick. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but we can do this. We can easily do this. Let's get rid of the tent. Boom, job done. We could potentially get rid of the other one. It's a lot of AAs around it, but let's see. Boom. Can't believe I missed it. Hey, we leave it. It happens. I wasn't paying too much attention there. That's another thing that I noticed when you are attacking like really big bases. There is no way that you can actually relax for a while or look away or something like that. It always. And it's mainly because most bases now have the MG. Very powerful unit. It did become probably one of the best in the game. So here we are, finished. We have no focus fire, so we have to finish this kind of old school. Tear gas there, so no one is coming out. And here we are. Are you guys ready? We're gonna skip 100 times this time. So I'm gonna speed up the process a little bit on skipping. I don't want you guys to watch every single click, obviously. So, but I'm gonna try to let the bases, well, to see, for everyone to see the bases, the power and all of that. So here we are. Let's get that, and then we start skipping. Skip. So we're gonna skip quite a lot. Hopefully guys, you're gonna see the names and the base power, and that's interesting. We can really see how it goes down. 100, it's not gonna be too long, but as you can see, we already get quite low bases. There is. Give me a good one. 1170. So we dropped down from 1340 plus to 117. So let's attack this base, guys. I'm actually quite excited. This looks like a proper good base. This can't be 1100. This is gonna be a struggle base. I attacked those base similar to this, and it was 1350 plus. Those Rocketeers are so good at the front there. Anyway, we use decoy, we try to slow it down as much as possible, get rid of as many units as possible. That decoy helps us to get close enough in shooting range of those rocketeers, and we can take a couple of rockets, but not more than that. Then it becomes too destructive and we are in trouble. Yeah, very good base. I don't see it, don't see why it's that low. It's pretty decent. Could be the units not being fully upgraded, or I don't know. Could be a mistake, I suppose. Very good. So let's get through this, and then there's the painful one. We're gonna skip 500 bases. Again, the process is gonna be similar. I'm gonna speed it up so you can see all the names and everyone quite quickly. And then we're gonna attack the other base. So far, in 110 skips, we got quite good bases, I suppose. The two of them were pretty decent. Actually, no, they were great, the two of them. Boom, job done, and let's get close to the finish line. It's time to finish the second base. I'm pretty excited, actually, guys. It's yeah, 500 time, 500 skips. I'm not sure if I have enough gold to do 500, but we can sort something out when we get there. Let's see what we get. What do we get? Do we get good rewards? Because we skipped 100 times. Decent. Decent. Right. There's the time. So, let's open those and then skip. So, as you can see, I have only 400,000 gold. We are gonna skip until we are close to the end, and then I'm gonna trade some munition for gold, so we get enough for those 500 skips. Loads of bases, as you can see, guys. Amazing. But it's actually clear. You can clearly see we are dropping down on the defense power, or whatever, base power, attack power, whatever it's called. So yeah, we're going down. Will we get under 1000? We'll see. This probably looks very easy. It was a very long, boring process, and yeah, I think I've seen all the bases now that exist in Guns Up. Loads. Okay, 1300. So you can see it fluctuates. It goes from really low to really high. That's interesting. Oh, I saw 900. Yeah, so it goes from really low to really high. That's interesting. I don't think we've seen the same base twice. It will be hard to tell anyway. It'll be hard to remember. As I said, it's a very tedious job, this skipping constantly. So that being said, it's time to do the trick. Let me see if I can get the nicely trade there. So we are averaging around 1000 now defense rating. So let's trade this, guys. I'm gonna give the other one. I'm gonna give some munition for some gold. We don't need too many. I think we need like 80, if I am right. I'm gonna get another one and I'm gonna check just to be sure. Let's see what we have. 80,000, 91,000. I think we need 100. So let's go and get more. And while we are here, guys, we are looking for some members for Alliance. We are competing in very good leagues, and we do need some dedicated players. If anyone is interested, let us know. Should be fine now. Let's see. We're fine now. Back to skipping. Skip, skip, skip. So as you can see, guys, we go very, very low, and then we go over 1,300. That's kind of how it works. I hope I get a very low base, just to see. Because if I would get a high one, it's gonna be a little bit unlucky. Nearly there. Nearly there. Boom, 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 boom. So here we are, guys. 978. Loads of Rocketeers again. That is interesting. It's loads of Rocketeer bases lower in the leagues, in the ranks. Interesting. You can see how some people struggle with those bases. They are pretty annoying, I'd say. If you don't have a lot of tanks in front of you, those Rocketeers, they're gonna actually wipe your whole squad out in one rocket. So, yeah, I always wanted to have a Rocketeer base, but didn't really get an idea for it just yet. Pretty interesting, guys. That was the first choke point, and it wasn't quite easy. You can see I'm still struggling a little bit with units there. I still have to spawn like constantly. So there's the second one. I think the only problem here, they're a little bit too close to each other, so one focus fire will definitely get rid of them. In my case, because I have quite a lot of units at the back there, but I reckon if you did struggle a little bit at the front, you probably won't really make it through those commandos, veterans, and as you can see, they're now maxed veterans. Interesting. It's actually not a bad base at all. I say a base like this will do very, very good through an alliance season. We'll get some points. Let's get rid of the tent if we can. Let's get rid of the mortar if we can. Right, we did kind of clear the coast if you want. They're not way easier than the high bases, which you would probably expect to be. That's interesting. That is very, very interesting. So yeah, guys, I am pretty happy with my skips. I have record now of so many bases. If I ever need to go and check how many bases are there, or some bases, I can get through that video and search, and because it was rushed there, I'm not gonna lose a lot of time. That's interesting. Let's finish this, and that's gonna be it. Come on. I could use the rally flag now and just go all the way, but it's not nice. We let it roll. The base was actually really good. You can see it took me nearly 3 minutes to get it. That's, yeah, well done to whoever has this base, and the other one, and the first one. The three of them were pretty decent, actually. Let's see what we get. Do we get anything for wasting 500k gold? Dum dum dum. I'll take some tickets. Well, guys, that's my new idea of skipping a lot of bases, wasting a lot of gold. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe as well, guys. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next video.